Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Are we ready for more? Are y'all chat? Y'all ready for more? Finance of Freddy's VHS streams. Chat. Are we ready for more Finance of Freddy's VHS? But yeah, basically, chat. So as of right now, we're just gonna be reacting to more Finance of Freddy's VHS streaming. Videos.
Of incredible products on sale every single week? Just check out our weekly ad to discover unbelievable savings across.
Alright. Got a bit of an unusual call today, but a job's still a job, I
Chat.
guess.
It's
I
only
got a call
20
from a
minutes.
kid's restaurant manager saying that they've been experiencing some weird paranormal activity. Let's see. The place is called Ready Fazbear's Pizza. Normally I'd get called into places that are abandoned or at least old buildings that are at least a century old. But, the strip mall itself looks pretty new, and the manager told me that this particular location was opened roughly 5 years ago. He mentioned that these activities are interrupting businesses and that they might have to close this location and reopen it elsewhere if I can't figure out what's going on. So let me go ahead and read off a few things they told me. So, let's see here. Alright. They've reported that mysterious and disembodied voices can be heard all throughout the restaurant. Company property, particularly the animatronics themselves, will often move around the restaurant during the night, even when the power to the building is shut off completely. Sometimes said property will mysteriously disappear and then reappear a day or so later. And then this is one of the incidents they were telling me about, where basically a bunch of kids came running out of the bathroom crying because they saw, quote, someone else staring at them in the mirror, and that they were speaking in a language they didn't understand. A few employees will often feel a tense presence when working on or next to the animatronics, particularly at night.
And we're gonna read the description. A tape confiscated by the FBI related to a classified case, now released to the public after 25 years of expiration date, 8/19/1985 was when it was recorded. So yeah, chat.
Night shift workers have reported seeing children, usually one at a time, walk around the restaurant after hours when the doors are locked. When they go to assess the situation and figure out how the child accidentally got locked in, they are nowhere to be found, and some have even disappeared in full view of a few employees. When checking the security camera footage, these children seem to range in age and sex, but will consistently look between the ages of 6 and 11. And that's all she wrote. So, based off that information alone, my guess is that this is some sort of poltergeist. It does sound like there may be more than one in the building, but of course I won't know that for sure until I can hopefully make contact with one of them. The thing is, if no one's been possessed or has died yet, then it seems these entities may not be violent or demons or anything like that. These very well may just be the spirits of actual children who are maybe just lost and obviously confused about what's going on. But again, won't know for sure until we're in there. Alright, I believe that's everything I need. Yep, that's everything. Alright. Okay, I was told the door should be unlocked and nobody should be inside the building. So, let's see what's up with this place. Okay, so the power to the building should be cut entirely. Alright, that seems to be the case. Okay, so I told them to make sure that the building's power was cut completely, just to make sure, like if a light turns on or the temperature changes or anything like that, then we could rule out the possibility of it being the power. Also, we need to make sure that it's not messing with the EMF reader. But of course, this unfortunately means that I have to work in the dark. Alright, let's let's get the EMF reader out and let's see. Well, shit, okay. So I was told that all of their animatronic characters should be on stage and shut down, and there seems to be one missing. I was told there's a bear, a bunny, a chicken, and a fox, and it doesn't seem like the bear one's on stage. Probably shouldn't jump the gun just yet, though. Maybe one of the employees forgot to take him out of storage or something. Regardless, let's go ahead and get set up here. Alright, let's see what the EMF reader picks up. I'm starting to get some chills right now, so there must be something close. Getting a few blips here and there, but nothing pretty substantial yet. Oh, here we go. I think we got something right here. Yeah, it seems to be in this area. Let's go ahead and set up the spirit box then. Alright, if there's anyone in the room with me right now, please make your presence known. I mean you no harm. I just need to know if anyone can hear me right now. You can either manipulate something in this room or attempt to speak through this device that I've set up for you. My name is Sean. Can you say my name back to me?
This has been very, very interesting to be honest. One could have came to the I mean, I've never seen it before, so I have to watch it. You know? I'm watching it.
Whoa, shit, here we
First
go.
time seeing it.
Okay, just so I can make sure that wasn't a coincidence, can you say my name again? All right, thank you. So now that I know that I'm speaking to someone, can you tell me your name? Susie. Did I hear you say Susie?
Yes.
Okay, hi Susie. Is there anyone else in the room with me right now, or is it just me and you?
Here.
They're here. Who's they, Susie? What are their names? Do you know their names, Susie? Alright, well if you don't know, that's fine. Just wanted to see if you did know. How old are you, Susie? Do you remember your age? 8. Okay. So you must be one of the children that I've heard about. Alright, Susie. I guess more to the point. How did you die? Do you remember how you died? I'm not here to hurt you in any way, Susie. I just want to understand what happened to you and why you're here. If you're uncomfortable telling me... Murder? Who murdered you? Do you remember this person's name?
Bonnie.
Bunny? You were murdered by a bunny? Maybe she meant Donnie? Like a Donald?
Yes.
Wait, was that a yes? Alright then. How did this bunny kill you?
Knife.
A knife? Susie, was this a person dressed like a bunny?
Yes.
Holy shit. Hold up, I have to make sure the camera got that. Okay, holy shit. So there might have been a murder or something that happened here. Restaurant owners said that they had operated here for 5 years straight, and the paranormal activity didn't start happening until after this July. So this may have been something that happened pretty recently. But I have no idea what that actually means, though. Maybe an employee decided he or she had enough, maybe some crack job snuck in here with a bunny suit on, or maybe the spirit's just lying to me. I have no idea. I'll have to show this to the restaurant owners to see if maybe they caught something like that on the security cameras. But let me just say that these responses are certainly not unusual in a place like this. Also, what's surprising to me is how direct they are. They're fairly coherent and understandable, and I'm getting them within a pretty short amount of time, which is usually a clear sign that I'm actually speaking to someone. But anyways, let's see if we can make contact again. Alright, are you still there, Susie? Susie, can you still hear me? Just lost the signal. If there are any spirits still in the room with me, please make your presence known. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I think I just heard a chair move. Look, right there. That's at least where the sound came from. It's right next to my flashlight, too. Did someone just pull this chair out? Are you sitting down right here? Off. Do you want the flashlight off? Okay, those are brand new batteries. There's no way my flashlight just died. Yeah, look at that. Still works. Now that the flashlight's off, will you talk to me now? Yeah. Off again? What else do you want me to turn off?
Noise.
Noise? You want me to turn the spirit box off? If I turn off the noise, will you talk to me? Alright, let's go ahead and turn the spirit box off for now. Alright, I turned the noise off. Whoever you are, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to have a conversation with you. Can you tell me where you are right now? The fuck is that noise? What the fuck is that? Hello? I don't know if the camera could see that, but I for sure just saw a head stick out and move over there. There should be no one here but me. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the footage to get a better look at whatever the hell that just was. But it looked like a silhouette of a person standing next to these pinball machines. This person definitely wasn't as tall as me, so maybe it was an apparition of one of the children the night guards keep. What the fuck? Look at that. Now it's locked. Is the other one locked? Yeah, the other one's locked too. Well, I was gonna do some stuff in the bathroom to see if I could get the spirit the kid saw to reveal itself, but it seems like the spirit isn't a fan of that. So maybe I could come back tomorrow or something and see if the owners can unlock the door again and maybe take off its hinges so there won't be a door for the spirit to lock, you know? Anyways, I seriously need to check the footage because I need to make sure the camera even got what I just saw a moment ago. Alright, so it looks exactly what I saw, which was pretty much a shadow apparition of someone. It also looked like it could be a small kid, maybe, which would make sense if it's one of the children that the night guards were talking about. It just leads me to believe, a lot more than I did originally, that maybe more than one spirit's presiding here. The voice that kept saying, off, sounded completely different than the first spirit I talked to, so I don't know. Let's, go ahead and turn the spirit box back on, see if we can get anyone else here to talk with me, and also see if any other activity will happen tonight. If not, then I'm probably gonna call it quits for tonight. Holy shit. Hello? That's gotta be one of the children. Look at that. Now she's gone. Hold up. Let me grab the case so I can see what that's about. Well, I guess that explains where you were the entire time. I'm having a bit of a hard time believing you were left like that, though. I want to at least try to do a session with one of these things, so I guess now's a better time than any to see if these spirits are in fact controlling the animatronics themselves. Going in with the big guns now. Gonna set up an ovulus for this session. Q&A mode. So hopefully I can get some clearly spoken words. Alright. Is there anyone in the room with me right now? Anyone who'd like to communicate with me? I of course mean you no harm. I just want to know if someone else is in here with me. Did someone here move the... I am. You are? Okay, good. What's your name? Gabriel. Gabriel. All right. Hi, Gabriel. Can you tell me roughly where you are in the room? There. There. So you're saying you're in front of the bear? Inside. Inside? Are you the one who moved the bear in here? Gabriel, why are you possessing the animatronics here? I'm not gonna assume you're trapped. Doing it... Trapped? You're trapped inside that thing? How did you get trapped? Gabriel, I know this may be uncomfortable for you, but I can't help you unless you answer my questions. How did you get trapped in that thing? Okay, well, if you're still troubled by what happened to you, then I guess we can skip those questions. If it means you'll keep talking to me. Okay. Do you remember how you died, Gabriel? Murder. There it is again. Murder. That's exactly what Susie said. Do you remember who murdered you, Gabriel? Him. Him? What do you mean him, Gabriel? Do you remember his name?
Yeah, probably gonna be.
Gabriel, whether you're trying to or not, you're causing a lot of problems for the people who own this place. Now, if you help me out... He must die. Will pay.
Evil.
I assume you're talking about your killer.
Evil.
I don't know if I'm going to kill him, per se, but I'm willing to find him and make him pay for what he did to you and Susie. And just tell me what you remember of him. Did you catch a glimpse of him, maybe? Do you remember what he looked like? What he was wearing?
Oh, Jack, he stopped talking.
Purple.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, purple. Well, at least that's something. I was told by the restaurant owner that the employees here wear purple outfits. Did this person look like he worked here, maybe? Yes. Yes. Interesting. Did you ever see his face? Can you describe it to me? No, too dark. No, too dark. Okay, so it must have been too dark to make out the facial features, I guess.
That's what he said.
Alright, so one last thing I want to ask before I go. I was talking to another spirit here named Susie, and she mentioned something about someone in a bunny suit. Does that sound familiar to you? Gabriel? Are you still there?
Get out.
Yes.
Get out. Why? Why do you want me to leave, Gabe?
Get out. Get out.
He's trying
Have
to.
I said something to a...
He's trying to save.
What the fuck? Why did this just go out? Fuck.
He tried.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He
What the fuck?
tried.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he tried. Fast back. I'm not stopping.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Come
not
on.
stopping. Get out. Get out. Run. He's dead. Yeah, he's cooked.
Uncompromising energy deserves uncompromising
Oh.
quality, crafted without compromise.
He got cooked. No. Got him.
Hey Meta, play my music.
Contemplating
Louder.
it work. When you see Bonnie holding him. My extra. Shout out.
Alright, so I've managed to finally roll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now. Boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully we can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. I'm gonna have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the newer animatronic models.
Okay, wait. We're gonna read the description. A police recovered tape. Manager's office finds Freddy's finally can be released to the public after 22 years. Recorded 3/15/1986. Okay.
So let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here. Movement test. Alright then. We will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics. These may include servos, wires, circuit boards, or pieces from the endoskeleton. Insert the floppy disk titled Animatronic Movement Test Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Alright, let's get the computer on, get this thing hooked up, and let's see how this movement test goes. Let's see. Here it is. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start with the head movements first. H-A-E. And then we'll just go down the rest of the body. Okay, well then. Looks like the neck and jaw joints are functioning normally, so I'm gonna put this camera down a little bit so I can. Huh. That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. What happened? Alright. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right. Get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so just checking the circuits now on the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced. Thankfully, I'm not repairing this piece of junk, so I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's do the ears. E-A-R-S. Huh. Why aren't they moving? E-A-R-S. Alright, so if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess. working fine. Great. At least we can salvage something from the endoskeleton. So let's try the other one now. Jesus Christ. Damn, okay. So the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are so grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't exactly surprise me. So I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing. Alright, so as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off. Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you can see, the wires are cut, but still intact enough to be rewired to anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage everything that I haven't tested already, but seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Alright, let's move on to the hips now.
Okay. As clearly Bonnie's acting weird. Right arm snapped, which I think is crazy. Ears don't work. Head not really working. Jaws not working.
Man, I mean, this thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the legs. Left leg. Okay, those seem to be working fine.
Right. Watch the right leg now. Yeah, I'm calling it now.
Alright, both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage those last though, when I get finished with everything else, because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer as possible, the most important of which are the hard-to-replicate features such as the head, face, hands... Oh, jeez!
Yo, did he not hear that? Yo, chat, am I tripping? Did he not hear?
Hard-to-replicate features such as the head, face, hands... Oh, Jesus!
I know he can hear that, like, bro, do you know that sound? Oh, why?
Why is... Oh, right. Forgot to turn the computer off. Woo.
Look, now that...
Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just...
I was looking at...
salvaging... anyways,
Mind you, chat.
computer off.
It was just looking forward. Looking forward.
Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just... salvaging the exterior layer now. So let me go ahead and take the other endo parts alongside the fabric piece that I actually need.
He's cooked. He's cooked. Oh my.
Alright, with that should be everything. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the eyes out since they seem to be working just fine. In addition to that, I also went ahead and took off a foot and the right hand since they were pretty much the only remaining exterior pieces that weren't torn up and ruined. So, all of those endo parts along with their exterior pieces can be boxed up and shipped off. Alright, so that's about everything I can salvage from this thing so far. The only thing that could also go, but it's giving me a hard time right now, is the head plate here. For some reason, it won't budge, and I have no idea why. I've checked for anything that could still be holding it in place, and so far I've found nothing. However, I do remember the report naming the headpiece specifically, so that means it's one of the main pieces they want. So I don't know. I guess let me keep cracking at it until something gives. Then I'll restart the recording and let you know what I find out. Alright, after a bit of force and a few extra cuts, I managed to tear the face off, as you can see down there. So I figured out that the headpiece still wouldn't budge because it's completely glued to the back of the head, which is very unusual. So if I were to try and force it off, it'll most likely tear in unpredictable directions and make the entire thing unsalvageable. But they did make it sound like they only wanted the actual face of the animatronic, so that's down there along with everything I managed to physically scrap from this thing. So we are done with that then. Okay, let's see. Odor report. Okay then. We've recently been receiving complaints about smells and unpleasant odors emitting from the animatronic. Yeah, no kidding. These odors have been described as rotten. Yep, decomposed, like something died inside it. We suspect that perhaps a rodent or animal had accidentally found its way into the animatronic and became trapped within its chest. Press down both of the shoulders to remove the torso of the animatronic. What the? Damn it, not again. Huh, I guess the power went out. Yeah, I might have tripped a breaker or something with all that computer commotion. Alright, let's go turn the power back on and hopefully finish up. What the? Hey! Let me out, guys! This isn't funny! Guess let me finish up real quick with the dart. Where'd it go? Guess let me finish up real quick with the dart. Where'd it go?
It's in the book.
Oh,
GG.
oh, really? Right now? Come on, come on!
GG's. It's book. He freaking G's crap.
What the fuck? Why is it?
He's
Oh, God. What the fuck? What? Jesus Christ, what was that?
Buddy, I think you know what it was. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely freaking. I was moving off of here.
Come to me, the men in the dark side.
No, I haven't. No? Okay, yeah. I'm scared. Master. Hold on. Those are good. And I don't know what that is. And it jumps. Never mind. Wow. I know.
Okay, recording has started. Current time is 11:45 p.m. Was recorded by an employee at a pizza establishment for
Wait, this one is called
uncertain
paranormal
activity,
word.
specifically the storage room, as human-like sounds could be heard from a couple of meters away outside of the room, and also some unfeeling presence inside the room as well, said by one of the employees. So let's waste no more time. Just turn the spirit box.
It's getting dark. Oh, it's getting dark.
Let's start with the questions. Is anyone here? If so, please respond through the spirit box. If there's any spirit. Oh,
Right?
Well, now I got your attention
Online, all
now.
that.
So
Right?
let's go through the list.
About
What is your name?
about very good.
Okay, hello, Dennis. Am I disturbing your presence? Yes. Well, Dennis, I'm not going to be here for long, so don't worry about that. How did you die?
Yes, buddy's name is Dennis.
By who, Dennis? Does him have a name? Him is not a proper answer, Dennis. Okay, let's skip that question. Do you possess any animatronics? No.
Hello,
Dennis, I don't see any yellow bear in the room.
Wait, hold it, right?
Okay, I'll check again, I guess.
I think this is normal, right? This is normal, right?
Okay, I don't see any yellow. Oh, God. Dennis, did you move those eyes? No. Dennis, who the hell is...
Oh yeah, he's cooking. Dennis cooking. With a boy. And he did motion. As put that's not a moving check. Where'd he go? What is it? Oh, he's there. We have Bonnie.
He found a way inside. He's hiding in the shadows. He found a way inside. He's hiding in the shadows.
Oh, he's close back in order. He's doing that. What he's saying. I don't know what he was saying, but it's okay. It's whatever. Chat. We're moving on to investigation.
Well, hello. This documentation is case 1987. Today's task is a paranormal investigation at Freddy Fazbear's, part of the Fazbear Entertainment Group. There has been multiple records by various staff members and customers that felt strangely unnerved and threatened within the presence of the 4-stage animatronics.
Okay.
Which seems to be quite reasonable. They could have made them at least looking a bit friendlier. Especially that one, though.
I'm not working this.
Anyways, some people even claim to have saw movement and hearing childlike noises coming out of these machines. Normal, the company seems to ignore this. But after recent incidents where a guest was injured during one of the stage performances, they hired me and want me to make sure that there is nothing wrong with them. Alright, that seems to be it. I'm going to build up my setup, then when I get onto the actual investigation, I'll be back in a second. Welcome back. Everything is set up and should be visible on camera. So let's begin with turning the EMF reader and the temperature meter on. So the room temperature is settled at -5. So currently at the time of this recording, it's the middle of summer. This isn't a cooling room and also doesn't seem to have any air conditioning either. So in conclusion, this could already be an indicator that there might be an entity present here. I'll write this down real quick.
Again, if you know there's an entity and you're surrounded by 3 animatronics and this one has his head down, why haven't you left? Why? Why haven't you left?
Alright, next up, let's see if they react to light.
Like, dude,
I'll shine it directly at them, one by one.
Why hasn't he left, chat? Am I? Like, chat, tell me if I'm dumb.
Good. So far, nothing. The bear seems to be in the clear. Alright, next one.
Why hasn't he left? If he knows this is empty. We're looking at Peter's animatronics.
The bunny didn't have a reaction either. Okay.
Okay, wait. What? Dude, what is... Dude. Okay, so... Is this Freddy? Or is this Freddy?
Alright, next one. The bunny didn't have a reaction either. Okay. Now the chicken one. Well, still nothing. And last but not least, the fox.
Oh. Okay, so Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. Where's Freddy's face?
Okay, a bit of movement there. Nothing special to me though. I'm dealing with things like this on a daily basis. Like this is my job. Okay, a bit of movement there. Nothing special to me though. I'm dealing with things like this on a daily basis. Like this is my job, after all. Okay, I just finished noting the last test results. Let's begin with the audio test. I prepared 3 audio tracks for today. These tracks were composed by paranormal experts to specifically attract ghosts and spirits. I'll start playing them now and see if there's any reaction. Starting track 1.
Looks like there's one here. Freddy? I think it's Freddy. No, he's in the, I think he might be in this game, but wait, no.
They all seem mean.
Fox was always looking at him.
So let's go on with track 2. Okay, nothing again. Track 3.
possible. Lenovo Legion.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart.
Okay, so everything is tripping. Look at Chica. Look at. Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
the
Sudden movement
with Chico,
and lights flickering.
Chico's like really good.
I guess I could also mention a loud noise coming from the machine. But they are probably just old and...
No. Dude, if this thing like look like that, yo, I'm quitting on the spot.
Need some oiling. Good. So now, this is the last thing I'm going to do today. Trying to make direct vocal contact through the spirit box. Hello. Is there anyone in this room with me? I'm not here to harm you. I just want to talk and ask a few questions. If you can hear me, please make yourself known. Hello? If you can hear me, please make yourself known. Hello? Hello? Anything you want to tell me, maybe? Really?
Yeah,
nobody is in here? Okay, that's it. So sadly, I couldn't establish a direct contact with the spirit. Okay, well...
Which, it must be so cold. It's -7.
I guess I'll pack things up and go on home. Tomorrow I'll bring the results to Mr. Afton.
Go home. Yep.
Hello? What are you?
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah, you wanted this, right?
Results to Mr. Afton. Hello? What are you? Can you... Mr. Afton? I only work for him. Are you the entity haunting this place? Answer my questions, and I'll answer yours, okay? Are you the entity haunting this place? Okay.
Yeah,
anything you want to tell me, I can maybe help you.
So, in this case, I'll do whatever you ask.
Can you tell me what you want?
I
don't think so. No,
Get it? Or to give him whatever. I'm not getting it. This is called Them by Archive 1983. Chat, let's show some support. You aren't supposed to be here is the description. So The audio is so weird. Holy, what the hell am I supposed to do? We have 7 seconds left. This is random. And it's all back. Chat, the next video is Smile also archived 1983. A minute of this is that we're gonna skip archive 1983 only because wait, is that it? Chat. Like, don't get me wrong, chat. I'm not scared, but um, the sound is just kind of annoying, chat. I'm not gonna lie. So, but wait, chat. Look, if you hold on, look, if you go to fnaf, right, it says
Okay,
28 videos. No, right here, this one has 400. Okay, let's see what we got next, chat. So we've seen this, seen it, we've seen most of these. There we go. We're gonna scroll down and we're gonna watch Grand Reopening by Valix Vlogs. Those some stuff. Recorded 11/7/2000.
It's now day 14 of this video diary thing. This is a job. I mean, or should I say, night at the all new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I was waiting for the last few staff members who were working on closing to leave, so now we can lock up and check out my new office. They said I could switch off the building's main power in the back room just off from the stage, so I'm going to go do that.
Okay, chat. Okay, chat. So basically, chat. My computer is literally gonna die in a few minutes, so we're probably gonna end stream here, or we could watch a little bit more of it. So let's watch until like 2 minutes.
Jeez, you guys are in a state. No wonder they replaced you.
Good night. Here we go. We're gonna see it. Well, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like.
Okay, they told me the office was just down here.
Don't want to finish this video. We'll finish it next. After the go, we're gonna watch the 3 minute 31 part. Give it a few more minutes. Go on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have the Freddy mask at the big yeah, maybe there's a light there. There's a vent. That's nice. Why is there so many lights?
Who would be calling at this time of night? Yeah,
Uh,
hello?
Hello and welcome
Yeah,
oh,
to
hi.
the summer job at
Can
the
you
new
hear
and
me?
improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Okay.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get
we
started
stream
down this
later
new
tonight.
and
Plus, my
exciting career
computer's
path.
gonna we're gonna be reacting to
What was
this
that?
VHS style audio edit.
Is this thing one
Yeah.
way?
If y'all haven't already, make sure
Where's
to
the yellow one?
check it out. We're gonna be streaming
What was
tonight,
that?
and we have the end screen here.
Where?
And but like I said, chat, we will be finishing up this video later tonight. So that I can let my computer charge. I have to go do stuff anyway. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. This was 15 minutes of reacting to FNAF VHS stuff. Yeah, we're gonna check out your edit audios when we stream later today. So, chat, I will be seeing y'all later. Peace.